I don't believe it. It's the Zora's Stone. I never got that far when I played Ocarina of Time. All my dreams are coming true. Alright, so this was a pretty good print. Most of the pieces printed great first time. Only one of them failed, and I'm not sure why that was. I think that was a problem with my printer. It took a total of 9 hours, 37 minutes, and 30 seconds to print. And this print was designed by Daikus, I believe. Link to his Thingiverse page, and for downloading this print yourself in the description, as always. Alright, so before we begin, I want to say that this print is not printed at the size the files are on. I printed it at 200% size. These are the originals, and while they look nice, they're not really what I personally wanted. These would make good earrings, I feel, though. I have to get this right. Wait. Right there, yeah, I feel like it would make a good earring if you really wanted it, but yes, mine are printed at 200% the size of the files. So yes, the Ocarina of Time Spiritual Stones. We have, and I apologize that I don't know the actual names of these, the Stone of the Forest, which I'm gonna call the Emerald Stone. This one I do know the name of. This is the Gorgon Stone, or it might be the Gorgon's Fire, I don't remember. In this, and I'm aware that many of you may not actually have ever seen this one before, but this is what happens when you beat the water dungeon. I know it. Beat the water dungeon. But yes, you get this one, which is the, well, it does that, but it's also the Zora's Stone. The funny thing is, this is the broken one. Yes, I'm not using any glue for these, but just because I don't have any hot glue, but that would help quite a lot to get these all to stick into place. But it's only like that for the water one. But yes, this printed nicely. The only complaint is that, well, basically, I want to know the magic space printer that people on Thingiverse seem to use. Because the Emerald, you can see in the time-lapse, it printed beautifully. And it did right there. That's very beautiful. But the front, and this can only go in one way. The front, you probably went off onto the green screen there. I saw you. But yes, the front has got these kind of cover-ups. You don't really notice them, I will be honest. They're not as obvious in the whole grand scheme of the print. And also, please ignore any time that the emerald goes over my body. But green screen work with green items is hard. But yes, the files say you can print these without any supports. I beg to differ. But yes, honestly, I get this a lot on Thingiverse, where they say you don't need supports for a print, and you do. Like, so I'm not sure if my printer settings are wrong, or if they've just got some magic space printer, but yes, it's not, you will need supports, probably more than I had. I will also say this doesn't fit exactly, and you'll only notice that looking at it from this way, but it's still a nice print. Now the Gorgon's Ruby printed nice as well, and the good thing about these is if a print messes up, the back side I've put all of kind of like the supports and the, you know, extra material on it. The front side, come on focus, the front side is just the neatest side, and this one is really good. The past two, the Emerald and this one, have all been a yellow print and then the red print. I suppose you know that because you saw the time lapse I made. But yes, this is quite nice. This one probably turned out the best as far as prints go for me, so this was the easiest print. And then the Water Stone, which comes in several prints, the white, 3 of these little things, and one of them messed up on my printer. I don't know why. It should work fine on yours. And then the 3 blue bits. It's a bit messy on the back side, but as I said, you only need one good side to display these. And yes, this is the one, you know, it looks great, and partially because I never could get this far in the game. And even when I played it last time, I didn't even get to the Ruby Stone, so, you know, it's not very good for my gaming career. And I will say as well, these come with a stand that fits them all quite nicely. I think you might have to glue them, I'm not sure. I didn't print the stand because, as I said, these are all printed at 200% their normal size, and the 200% scaled up, what's it called? Stand. Scaled up stand. Thank you, brain. But yes, the 200% scaled up stand, it doesn't fit in my printer, so I'll just have to figure out something. Maybe double-sided tape on the back, actually, and putting them on my wall. That might work quite nicely, actually. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, this is actually one of the first things I collected before even Thingisplore, was an idea. I just thought that, and this was one of the designs that made me go, I wonder if I can convince my uncle to buy a bunch of films so I can run a series and just get a bunch of cool stuff. So yes, thank you, Dave, for buying rolls of film for me. Dave pays for everything, in case you didn't know, so big thanks to him. Today I found out, the website and the channel, there's a link at the end of the, in the end card. At the bottom left. That's the right one. These prints do bring up an interesting question, though, because, of course, the Thing Awards are now a thing. And all the awards were kept secret, of course, because I didn't know, for the first Thing Awards, because, of course, I didn't know I would be having them until I made the Ender Dragon. This, I count yellow, blue, green, and red. That is 4 print colors, 4 different rolls of film, which means this now holds the record for most colorful film, most colorful print. But I think what I'm going to do, and you guys please wager in the comments if you have a better idea, is I am not going to reveal the winners of the Thing Awards. Even the obvious ones like this, where we know it's best color, or most colorful, I'm not going to credit them in the playlist or reveal them in any future episode, just because I want it to be, you know, more of a surprise when we actually get to the award. But yeah, so I'm going to keep things like points and basically everything, even who's winning, a secret until the second annual Thing Awards, and then I'll credit them with the date the video came out, just to keep things more interesting for you. I love the Thing Awards, that was a great video. But yes, there's not really much more I can say on this print itself. It's a nice print, great for Ocarina of Time fans. Of course, with the holidays coming up, you could always keep your eye out on Thingisplore, sorry, for the cool gift ideas. But yes, good print, and that's pretty much it for the print. Alright, that's for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking and sharing it. Subscribe so you can catch all the amazing robotics, electronics, and 3D printing projects I would have. And I would like to remind everyone, with the situation happening today in France, to always look for the helpers, because there are far more of them than the people attacking and harming. Thanks for watching.